Hello all and welcome back to another episode of Army of Heroes. So I've not logged in, this would have been my second day without logging in now. So let's collect our chest. What else do we have? Okay, so we've got a few tasks there. Let's collect our resources that we haven't collected, as I said, in a couple of days. So what are we left with now? So we're left with 195,000 wood, 403,000 gold, 115,000 metal and 7,500 oil. We've got some bucks there as well, as you can see. Been raided a few times, but not loads. So, wow, Arbor's there again, one of the highest rated players in the game. So we've done our third cannon now. I think we've got one more to go. So yeah, we need 30,000 oil. We're going to try and do what we can today. I've not had a look on the map. And by the looks of it, we seem to be having a problem as the Let's Play account. There is not a lot of bases on the map, and I have been having to use revenges, so we're sort of in a tricky predicament now. So what we're going to do, let's attack human bases first. So you're nearest. Let's scout his base. Let's see where we're going to come in from. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so he's got a rocket launcher. He's got a Pearson cannon. Headquarters is there. I imagine his rocket launcher isn't that high of a level, so level 2. We can cope with them types of hits with our tanks. Our main concern is going to be the Pearson cannon. So let's... Oh. There goes the novice mistake. So, okay, we're in trouble now. Who are we going to attack now? Let's try Ghost as hit attack so we don't make the same mistake again. That's 2 out of 2. It is not looking very good today. So we've got 2 more human bases to try and beat. We can give it a go for sure. Tora. Let's try and attack Tora. We will have to give the AI bases a go and hopefully some oil bases from the resources. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got Pearson cannon. He's only got 1, which makes him the same as... Oh no, headquarters 13 because of the rocket launcher. Looks like he hasn't got his second Pearson cannon yet. He is level 31, which is 1 below me, and his headquarters above, so it means his defences are a little bit weaker than mine. So let's start with our rockets on the Pearson cannon. That should be 3. That's 2. 1 more. So there we go, we managed to take care of that. What can we do now? Need to ideally avoid as much damage as possible. But I think we should be okay. Let's try and take out this rocket launcher here. And let's see what damage we can get down. So we've got that quite low. Let's try again, another shot. So that's very low now. So let's deploy it on the top left. And we will be able to get that rocket launcher down. We need to make sure our troops are going to go the right way, so we need to try and get them up here. I don't even pay attention to what heroes we took, but they should be okay. Apart from Bulldozer, he is going to take a lot of damage because he's close range. We have got Ryers, Foxy, and the one that has 15% squad damage, so we should be fine there. Now we've got a hero and a rocket launcher firing on us. We have got this cannon here. Let's look up that area there. We've got a hero 1v1 in an acid sprayer. There is a lot going on. Let's just move that out a little bit. Now let's focus our troops onto this cannon. I want to try and take him out as quickly as possible, which we do. We've still got our 8 tanks. Still got some heroes, surprisingly. And now let's lock up that area there. Let's get a napalm down there and a rocket. So now we've taken that out. Let's get our troops back up here. Let's freeze this hero here. So I've lost Rise. We've only got 1 hero left. And let's get down our leaflets. So we've got 1 hero left. He will be going down very shortly. Mistimed that hill, or maybe not. He stayed in the right place. So we're doing okay for now. Let's try and save him. Get him out of the way. Let's get down some paratroopers there, just for good measure. We'll take this base out with no losses. So that was a good raid. We got 1,850 oil, which isn't that much to be honest. So let's return, and what we unlocked, $2, that's good. Okay, so now we try and take on a level 33 if he's not online. So by the looks of it, he's not online, it's just taking a while to load. We're almost there, come on now. There we go. I do like this sandy beach effect. So I'm sure we took on Cold before. He had a rocket launcher, I am positive, hiding. Where are you? What we've got here is the headquarters here. Is that a rocket launcher hiding in there? Yeah. Peekaboo, I do see you. So let's get down our napalm. Let's see what damage we can get down. Let's do it again. Should be able to take out the sniper tower and the Pearson cannon. One more on our rocket launcher friend hiding. So we're taking out 3 defences now. We only have 1 more to be concerned with. If I'm not mistaken, we attacked him twice last time, and once the recording stopped. So we're going to keep an eye on these tanks, and we do need to slowly get down our rocket hits on this Pearson cannon to survive this fight. So it will need 1 more, which is, I think, 9 ability points. We should be able to get that shortly. So we'll keep an eye on things. We should get this 9 now, so let's quickly get that. Where's that Pearson cannon? There. So we've taken that out. Our tanks have got a mind of their own for now. Let's go back to over here. I'm sure we've done that much damage on the lumber mill before. So for now, we haven't got to be too concerned. We do need to get some points going to take on all of them cannons. So we're looking good so far. We've still got a hero, which is a good thing. And what's going on here? We're taking out the mercenary centre. Taking on a sniper tower as well. We're still racking up the points that we need. So let's fire on those. Keep an eye on things. Should be able to take them out in a second. We're going to save that rocket. And now we're going to fire on this cannon here. Hopefully taking it out, which we do. And we're looking good so far. Let's lock up that area there. Our troops. Where are they going now? So there's a lot going on. Let's lock up that area there so we don't lose any tanks. As you can see, our tanks are going in all different directions. So if we try and group them up there, freeze that section there as well. Get down a nice couple of heal spells to get some life back in our tanks. And that sniper tower does go down. Where are you going? That hero is causing a problem. As you can see, my tanks are working backwards. They don't know exactly where they want to go. So the hero's gone down. A flamethrower's gone down. Let's regroup here. I know we've took them away from getting some valuable points. So let's carry on and get down some of our paratrooper friends to help us take some damage while we take out these buildings. So we've taken out the machine gun there, and I think there's 1 there. So we're doing well so far. Let's get down our leaflets. Take down this hero in a second. Get a heal spell down there. The hero is going down. Hopefully. There, and I didn't see the hero there still chugging away at our tanks. We should be fine. Now the hero is going. And I don't know where them tanks was. Wow, they finished up for us. See, we missed out on part of the raid there. And as you can see, I have completely destroyed his base, apart from a couple of cottages there. But there you go, we took no losses, and we completely annihilated his base. That was great. So I'm impressed with that raid. And let's see if we can get ourselves some oil bases back, since we've got nothing else we can do. So let's try this. I'm sure that was a level 41. That was too hard last time. We'll check though. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, it absolutely shredded us. Let's avoid that one for now. Let's have a look. Oh, so this one's been reset by the looks of it. No one's controlling it, just computer. So we should be able to now take out this base. How are we going to take this out? So he's got 2 piercing cannons. He's got normal cannons as well. I think we're going to do 3 rockets on the piercing cannon on the left. We're going to try and get a napalm down on the cannons on the left, and we're going to see where we go from there. So let's take out 2 at once if we can. So 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. There we go. That's some valuable ability points that we needed. So let's get down a nice napalm on those, going all the way across. So we've got down some nice damage. Now we take down those 2. Now we're looking in a healthy position. So we deploy it on the left side, get our tanks all down, and we should be able to lock up those cannons and piercing cannons. We could even try and take it all on. I'm not too bothered about the rocket launcher. It is a low level rocket launcher. So as soon as we get close to those cannons, we are going to have to lock them up, like so. So we lock them up, we get down our leaflets. What? That's it, fire there, guys. There we go. Now we're going a bit too quick. So now we put down a heal spell. We have lost 1 tank so far. We are looking good. So we lost 2 so far. We're going to lose a 3rd in a second as well. Lost the 3rd. Going to lose a 4th. Maybe not. So we lost 3 tanks, but we get a nice 5,300 oil. So I don't know why, that really seemed to speed up, and I don't remember pushing the fast forward button. But we did need that oil. So I'm going to try and get an upgrade going at some point. We're going to need to try and take a look at this one. I'm sure this is another hard level 41 with no rocket launcher. Yes, why couldn't we beat this base? I have no idea why. I know that piercing cannon had a lot of HP, and that could have been the problem. There's no way of avoiding that. There is no way of avoiding it. Can we not take down a sniper tower, perhaps, and try and... Oh, that's going to be tough. If I could get some paratroopers about there, which I think it might be a bit far, we could try and take out these buildings here, and we wouldn't have so much to worry about. We can try for sure. If not, we can change the resource base. So let's quickly speed up our troops. Let's reorder all of those. It should be, I think, $16. Oh, there we go, $10. So that was good. That's 10, $30. Well spent. And let's get on with that raid. As long as he's not online, of course. So let's attack Nick 60. Maybe not. So okay, we've got no time for waiting. Let's get on with Patron. And it looks like he's going to be offline with a bit of luck. And what are we facing here? A level 43. Wow. Okay, there's no rocket launcher hiding from what I can see. Definitely not. So what do we have here to stop us from sniping the base? I'm going to try and take out these 2 here. I think they might have been a bit of a bad napalm. So let's try it with our rockets. There. One more. I think we messed that up. Yeah. I just want to check something a second. Can we deploy it there? I don't know if this is good because the mortar will be hitting us. Quickly get one fire on that mortar. Help us out. Help us out. There we go. So no, we definitely can't snipe it. Okay. Now we've deployed all of that, we've put ourselves in a problem. So let's come out, retreat. We're going to lose some gold, which is fine. So at least we know where we stand now. So let's attack that base again. Hopefully he hasn't come online, which he hasn't. So where do we attack from this time? Well, we do not like these cannons. So let's get a nice napalm in the middle of that section. There is a lot of mortars, which should be fine by us. So we get a rocket there, take that out, which is good. We are going to have to creep round the back, and I think the mortars are going to start to do a lot of damage because of the level. Should have maybe deployed a little bit further back, but we should be fine. Let's maybe get down a group of paratroopers there, hopefully try and change the range of the machine gun, which it works. There we go. So that changed its position. We're going to take out these not rocket launchers, mortars, the sniper tower and the machine gun. Keep an eye on our troops. Don't want them going the wrong way. So we're looking good so far. Let's get our tanks up to here. They took a bit of a hit there. And how are we coping? We're coping okay for now. So let's get a couple of heal spells to help us out. And when we get a bit closer, we are going to have to keep an eye on things. Maybe get some leaflets down. Should be able to take out 2 mortars pretty quick. Let's get another one down. We're doing okay for now. Let's just freeze that mortar to prevent any more hits, which we do. Let's get a rocket down there. Where are our tanks going, guys? Up here. So we're going to lose a tank. As long as we don't, we're going to lose an up. Why? No, please, guys. I'm going to have a heart attack in a minute. Where are they going? So there we go. We lost 2 tanks. Almost 3 more. If I didn't quickly get them back in their place. Let's really speed that up. And let's get this resource base back. Show it to me. That's it. So there's another 5,000 oil. I wonder how much we could get at these AI bases. We've got almost 23,000 oil now. So that was really tough. I don't understand why the computer base was laid out the way it was. It would have been a lot more difficult had the cannons not been connected with mortars and so on. So let's maybe see to this situation here. Let's move a couple of bits. I'm going to spend too long doing a base movement. There we go. Down there a little bit. That's it there. Okay, so let's move our mortars here a bit more. Like so. Not info. There we go. Move it up. It's about there. And now it seems like that's a bit better. This sniper tower is in no man's land. So I don't mind if they get frozen up a bit. We've got a lot of damage per second going on around. So let's get these machine guns tucked in a bit more. Maybe put that just in here. Maybe down a little bit more. So there you go. Nothing's connecting now. It is a bit more compact, which is what we want. And hopefully that'll defend a lot better. So let's go back and get my 2 tanks. Could have been, what, 4 or 5. So we've done reasonably well there. Let's get our 2 tanks and let's try and get another 8,000 or so. As you can see, I've got a few things laid up there that can be upgraded if we fail. So the likes of the mortars and machine guns. The acid sprays are too expensive for now. So let's collect all the goodies that we can. And let's get down to another raid. So who are we going to raid? That one's been looked at already, so I imagine it's too hard. Let's take a look at this base here. And let's get ready to attack this. So this is a lot easier. Take out the piercing cannon and the mortar together. And we should not need to use too much more ability points on rockets. Because there is them flamethrowers which are too short range to hit our tanks. So that's going to be, what, 4 rockets? Wow, that's a lot of HP. Okay, so what can we do? We can be smart and we can attack in one location. We can, I'm sure we can't get something like this before. We can lock up them 3 sniper towers because their damage will gather together against the nearest tank, and we don't want that. So let's get our leaflets down. Let's quickly get the damage down on these sniper towers. Because we have 1 tank that is already low. Make that 2. Now we're healing as well. We should be fine as soon as we can take out all of these sniper towers. We're coping good so far. Let's lock those up again. Take out the mortar, get the extra ability points we need. So we've got cannons, 2 tanks firing on the right side. About to be a 3rd. Take out the last sniper tower. I just want to bring them all back a sec. Get a heal spell down now. We've got 1 tank that doesn't want to do as it's told. So the one that was on red health now is on just about orange, which is going to help us out a lot. Now it goes to the middle, so it's a good chance we're going to get fired on from 2 angles. But the mortars don't seem to be that high level, so let's speed this up and finish this base. So we've got a nice amount of 909 oil, which all of it helps. And there is no more oil for me to really try and get, is there? No. Okay. This one I can't beat, so there's no point. There's a level 30 here. So let's scout that as well. Let's see if we can get some oil out of this. A 751. A rocket launcher at the back. A cannon, a Pearson cannon. Sorry, 2 cannons and a Pearson cannon. We can beat this for sure. So we're going to stick to taking out the Pearson cannon first. And we can use our cryo bombs on the cannons. We are going to attack from one angle. There's no point coming in from two. We're just going to weaken ourselves. So let's deploy in the bottom right corner here. Keep an eye on that cannon's nozzle moving around. As soon as it does, like so, we took one shot, but we should be able to get that cannon down if they focus right, which they're not. But we're getting some damage down now. We should be able to tank these hits for now. Come on, guys, almost there. That's it. There's a good boy. Right, now let's get down onto the tank. Get down a couple of heal spells. Get down our leaflets. We have one cannon that is red. There's not a lot I can do. There is no heal spell available yet. Now there is, but I think it's going to be way too late. And it is, it's gone down. Now we're taking on the sniper towers. We have no ability points left. Now we've taken it out, we can get right next to the rocket launcher. And hopefully not take any more damage. Wow. So he took another one out. And there's nothing I can do. Now there is, but it's too late. So we take another 751 oil. We get another chest as well. Let's take a look. So 5,000 experience points. Replace the flamethrowers because we're not using it. That task is not really going to be very useful. We've got 3 more AI bases to beat. Hopefully we can beat them. And we'll get an upgrade going regardless whether we can afford it or not. So let's speed those tanks up again. $10. I'm sure them tanks were 16 minutes, yet they're 18 minutes. Maybe I'm mistaken, or maybe they've recently changed it. Let's get an extra 83 there. Okay, the first one there. Let's attack that. So I'm sorry for the amount of AI bases we're attacking. As I said before, everyone seems to be online, and wow, our friend the Zeus Tower is back. But the good thing about this is that he is basically on his own. There's a rocket launcher, which is quite far back. You've got the 2 acid sprayers, which is out of our range. And the machine guns aren't going to do too much damage, nor is the mortar. So we should have this one wrapped up, you would think. We have got our cryo bombs. We are dealing without using them for now. If it comes to it, I can always use that on the rocket launcher. So we shouldn't have much of a use for it for now. Now we're getting a tad lower. Let's lock up at the back. And wait for that blue bar to go down again like so. So we haven't lost any tanks yet. Let's put another one down there. We are getting lower, so let's try and get to the back. Let's get another cryo bomb down. Come on, slow tanks, let's go. Let's get in the heal spell range. There we go. So I hope we're going to survive this raid. I will try and move my tanks in a second. So let's try and get them there. Lucky enough I clicked in the right place. So one mortar can hit us, but that shouldn't matter now. Put a heal spell down for good measure. Bit late, but there we go. No losses and almost another 1,000 oil. So we should be able to get, I don't know, maybe another 2,000 oil in before we end this episode. And get our last cannon going to level 8. So this looks quite similar, but without the Zeus towers. I think we can maybe lock up the 2 cannons together. So let's deploy our troops in the middle here. And we are going to pray for the best. No, we should be able to beat it, no problem. Maybe a couple of losses, but that's fine. So we're out of range for now. As soon as we destroy this machine gun, we get down our cryo bomb. And that was a good hit. Right in the middle of the 2 cannons. And again, for good measure, I think I may have just clicked, one to the right I need us to do. Let's get our leaflets down. We are going to take losses, of course. We're doing okay for now. Let's try and heal those up. So if we try and get 2 on there, 2 on there, get 1 lot on there, another lot help that lot out there. There's a lot of this and that, isn't there? So let's get them. Come on, guys. There we go. let's get our tanks moving before they're all destroyed. Quickly, guys. Oh, that's got us really low now. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. That is a really close call. Can we take it out? Yes. So we lost one tank. Whew, so that was very close. 776. We have one more to beat. Let's quickly scan it before getting our tanks. And let's see what we come up against. So we have the rocket launcher, which I think this time we'll take out. We should be able to cope with the cannons. If we can take out one there, we can either go left or go right. There's a giant bomb there. So we will come from the right side and take out only one cannon. So let's get our tank and let's get ready for our battle. I know this episode seems like it's going on forever, but we will get something going. That is why I'm enjoying the Let's Play more, because it's easy to get a worker busy. The buildings are lower level. I think it's more tactical. This you can either use flamethrowers or tanks. There's not a lot of tactics in it really. It does get very boring. So I'd like to see having to use a bit more tactics with playing the game. So let's use just rockets and let's take out this rocket launcher. It's going to take 3-4 hits. So okay, now we're taking that out. Let's group up slightly to the right. So they will go for the cannon still, but hopefully they will branch off towards these two buildings here. We'll see in a second. So we are taking fire off of that one cannon. For now, it's not a cause for concern. We've got 2 heroes back. This way, guys. You didn't read me. So let's lock up those 2 there. Get our leaflets down. Let's try and get them down as quickly as possible. Need to get some ability points back for the cannon, which is going to go down shortly if we can go round to the right. Wow, that's going to hurt. One more shot, definitely going to hurt. So we've done okay there. We need to get the cryo bomb ready for the cannon, because that will be the next fight. So let's get that down. Get a heal spell down. Keep an eye on our tanks, and we should do it. Yes. So we're going to hit a landmine. No damage there though. Now our tank should focus on either the safe or the headquarters. And Foxy is going the wrong way. She is going to go down, I believe. As you can see, it's still showing that she's got all that health. But if you see there, she's got a little red bar, so it's not registering. That seems to be a bug for now. Let's speed that up and let's see what we get. Wow, that's a lot of oil. 1,466, not bad for an AI base. So let's go back. We're going to keep this video a little bit shorter than 30 minutes. So let's quickly go to our last cannon. We are going to be a little bit naughty and spend more bucks again. But there you go. I hope you like this video and get to see the tanks in action again. Maybe in the future I'll think about trying to mix up maybe riflemen and heavies, something that no one else around this level is doing. And I can't blame them, because the timers will go on forever, no doubt, if they all die. But I hope you like this video all. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.